amazing family. Welcome back. For those of you that do celebrate, happy 4th of July. Today is July 5th. When are you seeing this? Probably not until Friday. But for those of you that celebrate, happy July 5th. You just saw me doing my angel numbers. I'm not doing a great job at it, but at least I'm trying to keep track. I have to do a little bit more research and study. So if any of you know anything about angel numbers, drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it, because it is something that I'm learning to grow in, and I need to grow in. But before I go on rambling, that is not what we're here for. Technically speaking, you guys are here to spend my Saturday with me, the second portion of my Saturday. If you want to see how I spend, because it is now 12:29 and I got to be out of here by 4. If you want to see how I spent the earlier part of my Saturday, you should have been on live last Saturday, which means today, but when you're seeing it, it would be Saturday past. Or go check the video that I post, because it's two different things. And go check the video I posted on Monday, which means since I'm in the present, it'll be tomorrow. But when you guys see it, it'll be this past week. Oh, the joys of YouTube and the things, all the things. Anyway, like I said, before I get on a tangent, I'm about to do some dishes, and I'm not going to take you through all of my meal prep, but like I said, spend a little bit of my day with me, see how I do behind the scenes stuff, and just enjoy. I don't think there'll be much more talking after this. It's just going to be a matter of me going through my various processes, and we're going to see how it turn out. Catch you at the closeout. I love looking at YouTube. When I say I spend the majority of my time on YouTube, well, let me angle this a little bit better. But I definitely do spend the majority of my time looking at, well, let me not say it like that. I do. I definitely do. As far as connecting, I gotta get back to that. You guys saw me doing a number of different things. I'm technically not taking you through the meal prep portion. So what you've seen thus far is more of like a behind the scenes, what my day normally looks like, or what my session in the kitchen normally looks like. But I didn't want it to just be all me not saying anything. So I figured I would come back on and at least do a brief little section of me talking. Even though you guys have heard me talk a million times. I get the family pack of chicken because I told y'all this whole new meal plan my coach got me in. I go through protein like nothing. But I think one of the reasons I did come back on was to have a brief discussion. I know this is a topic of contention or somewhat contention, but the whole cleaning your meat, washing your meat, that kind of stuff. From what I've seen so far, it seems like it is certainly a cultural something. And when I say a cultural something, I can't really attest for Hispanics. I can attest for Asians. And honestly speaking, whenever you have these conversations, you cannot have these conversations on a totality, because I'm sure there's some black folks that don't wash their meat. And there are some white folks that do, but I guess it's a majority something, because the videos I have seen, it's normally of someone that is Caucasian, and it's their, whatever it is that they're cooking, they're going straight from the pack almost to the stove. The way I was raised, mine is a little bit different, because not only am I African, I'm technically speaking not African American, at least not North American. I'm Afro-Guyanese, so I am from South America. But within my family, and I can speak for my family, I'm not gonna speak for all of Guyana, because Guyana too is split between Asians. We didn't really used to call them white, we call them more so Portuguese. But there's a little bit of everything, especially now in Guyana. But the way I was raised in my household is not only do you wash your meat, but you also let it sit in acid. When I said acid, lemon. So once you're finished washing it, cleaning off the pieces that you don't want, you're gonna put it in a bowl and you squeeze your lemon juice all over it before you actually let it sit for a little bit before you actually get to season it. Since we're on this topic of discussion, one thing I was gonna share is we're getting to a point where it's hard to know what is actual and what is for likes, what is for clicks, what is for views, because when you look at some of the things, some of the food videos that you see, and you look at some of the things that people cook or the things that they're doing, you're like, there's no way, I don't care who you are, there's no way you're eating that. So clearly that's just a let me go viral moment, or let me see how many views I can get. Because there's no, I've seen the mixing of weird things. Almost not almost, but practically not cooking your meat all the way. I know they're not eating that. So if they're content in this economy that we live in, if they're content, and this is, hopefully I don't come across judgy, but to each his own. If someone is content in spending money for groceries and just to do something to get views, then by all means, I mean, for them, maybe that's a form of investment, because we all have various things that we invest in, believe it or not. And with every investment that you do, there is a return on it. But what I will say, see, she's behind me because it's muted, so I didn't realize it stopped. What I will say is that in this here household, we wash, we cut off the extra. I don't even know if I'm gonna wash this and use it back or use a regular. I'll probably use my regular meal prep container. We wash, and then you cut off the extra meat, the extra fats that they did not get off. And then you do what you gotta do by squeezing your lemon juice on it. But we don't walk around without showering, so our meats are not gonna walk around without taking a shower also. Another topic I wanted to touch on, since we're at technically beginning the second half of the year, is to see how you guys are doing by way of goals and that kind of stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna get into that right now, because today was just supposed to be about spending a little bit of the day with me. With the strawberries that I have left, technically speaking, after some time, I'm just gonna, same thing, wash them, cut off the whatever infirmities need to be cut off, and put them in a container, put them in the freezer. That's my pre-workout meal during the week, or just my pre-workout meal period. I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if you saw, did I post it? I don't think I posted it on YouTube, but I'm thinking of doing meatloaf. The only thing is I don't have some of the ingredients in the house. So we're gonna see how that turns out. Maybe I'll drop a short during the week so we could see how that went. But for this segment, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. You guys saw me making my smoothies. You saw me doing this. You saw me doing dishes, putting up dishes. You saw me doing the, doing my angel numbers. So this is just supposed to be a cute little behind the scenes almost, because you notice I didn't switch my view, the view around of the camera. I didn't bring you guys in closer, like zoom in and do all those. You get almost like, I was gonna say almost like a fly on the wall, but I don't wanna call you guys flies. So almost like you're looking through a magic mirror or window where you're peeking in on what I'm doing. Silly. Anyway, it was always a pleasure having you guys hang out with me. I hope you guys, by the time you're seeing this, it'll be Friday. So have a safe weekend. Don't do anything I won't do. And as always, it's gonna be love, love, love. Yeah, singing is not my strong suit. So I'm gonna let this meat drain off for a little bit. And then we're gonna let it sit. And that, what did I do with my pan? I didn't take my pan out? Really? I thought I took you out. She can, matter of fact, I probably should put it in a bowl. Well, leave it in there. I'll put it in a bowl when I'm ready to season it. Why am I still talking? I've been said, it's all love. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great, blessed, safe weekend. Continue to enjoy your summer. I don't know if you saw my post. Go teach them kids how to swim. Just saw another video of an 8-year-old that drowned. Go teach them kids how to swim, please. And I'll catch you guys next time. Hearts. Bye.